Welcome back to Healthy People 2. 11 Natural Ways to Soothe an Ulcerated Stomach. Ulcers are often associated with worrying too much, but that's an untruth. In reality, they are sores created when your protective stomach lining is compromised, and the juices that are responsible for digestion start to eat away at it. Ulcers can be painful, leading to prescription medications to help reduce the acid production, and fight off bacteria that can also lead to ulcers. However, here are 11 natural ways to help calm your stomach, even though you shouldn't shy away from medical advice. Number 1. Bananas. There are lots of reasons to eat bananas, because they are considered nature's perfect food, and also good for soothing stomach ulcers. According to top10homeremedies.com, you should eat at least 3 ripe bananas daily. Bananas contain antibacterial compounds that inhibit the growth of the bacteria H. pylori, which is associated with ulcers, and it balances out acidity of gastric fluids. Number 2. Cayenne pepper. This probably seems counterintuitive, because eating a spicy herb most likely will inflame an ulcer. Well, it turns out that an active ingredient in cayenne called capsaicin is great for ulcers. According to livestrong.com, capsaicin kills the annoying H. pylori bacteria. Capsaicin also acts as a natural pain reliever and encourages your stomach to produce more protective juices, which may help prevent an ulcer from forming. Number 3. Coconut. TheScienceOfEating.com says that coconut is excellent at treating ulcers, and minimizing the symptoms. According to them, all forms of coconut from the milk to the water can neutralize the H. pylori bacteria. Drinking fresh coconut milk or water daily can provide relief, as can eating the meat of the coconut for a week in order to get positive results. If you prefer coconut oil, 1 tablespoon in the morning and 1 at night for a week can also help soothe an ulcerated stomach. Number 4. Pure honey. TheScienceOfEating.com also notes that raw honey possesses a number of powers, one of which is to combat ulcers. The source explains that honey contains the enzyme glucose oxidase, which produces hydrogen peroxide that kills harmful bacteria in the gut. They also stress the importance of the honey being unprocessed, with 2 tablespoons a day as the recommended dose. The dose can be dropped down to 1 tablespoon a day when there is relief. Number 5. Cabbage. Naturalnews.com calls cabbage one of the most medicinal vegetables in your garden. They are touting cabbage as a great way to ward off ulcers. They credit its complex phytonutrient compounds for making it an effective ally against the painful stomach sores. It can strengthen your stomach lining against acid attacks. It is available in concentrated capsules or cabbage juice. Raw cabbage slices work well also. Number 6. Baking soda. NewportNaturalHealth.com suggests using baking soda with some apple cider vinegar, to give your stomach a break from ulcer discomfort. It is recommended to add 1 teaspoon of organic cider vinegar to 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Initially the mixture will fizz, but it's perfectly normal according to the source. Once the fizzing goes away, add 8 ounces of fresh filtered water and let it rest. The source is also recommending it is best taken before each meal. Number 7. Licorice. TheScienceOfEating.com compares the effectiveness of deglycyrrhizinated or DGL licorice to the ulcer medication cimetidine. The source notes that DGL helps the stomach and intestines produce more protective mucus. It also noted that the effect of DGL is especially effective for those who take medications that tend to cause ulcers in the first place. Medication like aspirin and nonsteroidal anti-inflammatories. You can chew on DGL tablets, 2 380 mg tablets 3 times a day between meals for them to be effective. Number 8. Flavonoids. Healthline.com states that research has shown flavonoids contained in several fruits and vegetables may be an effective treatment for stomach ulcers. This stomach-friendly compound can be found in soybeans, red grapes, broccoli, kale, apples, berries, and even green tea. It says that flavonoids have been classified as gastroprotective. In essence, they not only keep your stomach lining healthy, but could also be an ally when it comes to healing. It adds that these particular flavonoid-rich foods might also help fight against H. pylori bacteria. Number 9. Probiotics. Healthline also notes that probiotics are good gut bacteria in foods and supplements and keep your gut microbiome in check. Probiotics are helpful when it comes to soothing ulcers. It added that you can find probiotics occurring naturally in a number of foods, including yogurt, miso, kimchi, kefir, and buttermilk. They can also be found in sauerkraut, kombucha, and cheese like Gouda and cheddar. Probiotics are also available in supplements. The source notes that studies have shown consumption of probiotics added to the traditional regimen of antibiotics has sped up recovery from ulcers. Number 10. Ginger. MedicalNewsToday.com cites a 2013 review that suggests ginger may be effective at providing some relief from ulcers that are caused by H. pylori bacteria, as well as help prevent ulcers caused by NSAID anti-inflammatory medications. Many swear by the ability of ginger for its gastroprotective effects, namely treating digestive and tummy issues such as constipation, bloating and gastritis. Number 11. Cranberries. According to a study, cranberries soothe urinary tract infections, but they might also be able to combat H. pylori bacteria. The source also notes that there's no specific dose of cranberries to get these benefits, but be careful because their sugar content is high. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get future updates on videos.